How can you understand unfamiliar Greek mythology symbols? Imagine walking through ancient ruins in Greece and seeing images that seem like strange pictures but actually tell stories about gods and heroes. These symbols are like visual clues that reveal what each god or goddess stood for. To understand them, start by learning the most common symbols linked to the major Olympian gods. For example, Zeus is often shown with a lightning bolt, which shows his power over storms. His eagle is a symbol of his authority in the sky. Poseidon is recognized by his trident, a three-pronged spear that represents his control over the sea. Horses and dolphins are also connected to him, symbolizing strength and guidance in water. Hades, the god of the underworld, is associated with a bident, a two-pronged weapon, and his cap of invisibility, which makes him unseen. The pomegranate is another symbol linked to him, representing death and rebirth, while Cerberus, the three-headed dog, guards the entrance to his realm. Other symbols include Athena's owl, which stands for wisdom, and Apollo's lyre, a musical instrument representing harmony. Artemis's silver arrow symbolizes her role as the goddess of the hunt, and Hera's peacock signifies royalty and protection. These symbols appear in sculptures, pottery, and paintings across Greece, especially in temples and archaeological sites. When visiting places like the Temple of Hera in Olympia or the ruins on Mount Olympus, look for these images on statues, vases, and carvings. They help tell stories about the gods' powers and personalities. Some symbols have broader meanings too. The laurel wreath signifies victory, and the olive tree stands for peace and wisdom. The gorgonion, or Medusa's head, was used as a protective symbol to ward off evil. The phoenix, a bird that rises from its ashes, represents rebirth and immortality. To understand these symbols better, think about their cultural and religious importance in ancient Greece. They were not just decorations but messages about divine authority, morality, and natural forces. When exploring museums or historical sites, read the plaques or ask guides about these symbols. Recognizing them makes the stories behind the myths come alive. Learning a few key symbols can turn your trip into a journey through ancient stories and beliefs. Observing these images helps you connect with the culture and understand the deep meanings behind the art. So next time you see a sculpture or a piece of pottery, remember that each symbol is a piece of a larger story about gods, nature, and human values. By paying attention to these visual clues, you can start to decipher the language of ancient Greek mythology and appreciate the rich history behind it.